Hi, YouTube. I hope everybody's well. I'm doing okay. A few days ago, Doug tried to tell me, I was God. He was God. We're all gods. When I was God didn't work. Then he tried to say he was God. When that didn't work, he tried to say all of us are God. When that didn't work, he just got mad. So it's been kind of quiet around here, um, as far as not really talking because that's just nonsense to me. And um, anyway, so that's kind of what's going on around here. It just, oh, I know better, and he knows I know better. So that's, yeah. But I mean, I knew that that type of thing was going on in the world anyway. But like I told him this morning, he wants me to listen to all this political crap that's going on around the world. And I do. I have my sources. I'll listen to like Lionel Nation and the Monograph channel and different people that keep up with that type of thing for us. And so then I don't have to sit there and listen to all of that. And they do. And I am very thankful they do because when they brief me on that type of thing, that takes that type of work out of it for me. So I really have gratitude towards that. But these are men that have God in their hearts. And that's something that I asked Doug today. Why is it you want me to listen to all this, to me, garbage he sends around? For the most part, not all of it is. I'm just saying, to me, compared to what I listen to, it's worthless to me. It just doesn't do anything for my heart or my soul or disposition in life, nothing. So I said, why is it, when I pass around like the word of God or people that are sharing the word of God, I said, I'll just tell it like it is. I'd rather listen to men that are speaking the word of God. And I wish that I had a husband that would want to listen to that with me, you know, because if I am listening to it and he'll hear it and stuff, but he won't comment on it, he won't share it. The only thing he would is if there's some kind of drama or trauma associated with it, then he'll be all up in there. And so, and I've been trying to stay away from that type of thing as much as possible. Even people that don't believe in God and believe in their higher selves, which, yes, that is a thing to a certain extent. But I'm telling you, you aren't going to get your ticket to ride on God's train without knowing there's a God that created you, lower or higher, period. So that's, and I can't prove that to anybody. I can only hope that that goes into their hearts and they'll believe that I have every faith and reason to believe in my faith, and I'm not a stupid woman. It's like I told this one woman, just trying to get along with her. I was like, neither one of us are stupid here. It's like, I hear what she has to say. I just wanted her to hear what I was saying without insulting me. Well, the following day, there was all kinds of, the dark vibes that people do in the dark that you can't prove, that type of thing. Well, I am not like that. It's like if I get attacked, I'm going to attack you back. I might try it with love first. If love doesn't work, well, then you get what you give, you know. But I'll only try that lovey dovey shit up to a point. After that, I'm like, you know what? You got yours coming. And that's the way I am. And I'll still try to be as graceful about it as I can, but not always. Sometimes, I could say, well, God tells me you have a free reign, say whatever you want to say. But I still will try to put the grace of God in the situation. Now, if that doesn't work time and time again, well, there's no guarantees what I'm going to say or do. I'm not guaranteeing nothing to nobody like that. And it's like, okay, um, although I know the demonic ways doesn't make me demonic, but I do know the ways. Probably I know some of them better than they know themselves because, I just do. I think that's why God had me raised around that type of stuff so I could help in these perilous times because they are tumultuous. They are um there's a lot of dark energy out there. There's a lot of dark energy disguised as good energy, and there's good energy disguised as dark energy, but I don't disguise myself. I am of God, but I can also act very dark. And you could never say I am not a child of God or that I am hateful or demonic or anything like that. I am who I am. I am who He made me to be. So, and I'm happy to be me. I wouldn't want to be somebody else. I'm just not, I can be really soft and tender and loving, but I don't have to be. So, oh, and to the people that left me messages and when I didn't get the notifications for them, I still haven't gone on my dashboard and answered them. I really haven't been feeling all that great. I think it is the smoke in the air. And so I'm not making no excuses. I'm just telling you, accept my apology. And I did see them. I just did not answer them. So I love you. I respect you. If you write me again, I will try my damnedest to get right on it. If I don't, just know. Hey, if I'm up here and I'm talking to you for a reason. I had somebody ask me if I had been around narcissists. Oh, whoa. It's more like, when haven't I been? What do you want to know? You know, can I emulate them? Oh, yeah, I'm good at acting like them. I just don't want to. It's disgusting. I don't even like it when somebody brings that out on me. That angers me. That's when I'll get angry. I will try and try and try to be kind. And I don't get angry right away. And I don't ever really get mad. Now, I'll have to say, yes, about a week ago here, I won't say I lost it because if I lost it, somebody would not be alive. But I got pretty damn angry and I did raise my voice. So, it happens, you know, happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. Maybe that is the worst of us. But that's not something that's natural in me. That has to be drug out of me. That's like, if you tie me up, beat me up, and then spit on me, then let me back up and keep doing it again. Or, like poking your finger in the same wound. Eventually, it's going to hurt so bad, it's going to be a natural reaction, and I'm going to strike out. And that is not naturally me. That's something like I told Doug, you bring that out on me. That's on you because it takes a real lot, really, really, really a lot. Not not just your average. I'm talking I'm talking he's got a mouth like you would not believe. I don't mean filthy. I mean his brain is warped and his words reflect that. So, sometimes it's a bit hard to deal with, you know. So, anyway, I am in good spirits. I went out and give my kitties some water. They had plenty of food this morning, so spent some time with my little busted up girl, and she's looking much better. So, um, yeah, it's pretty warm here today. Right now, it's oh, I think it's about noon. Just a minute, I'll check. It is. Oh, and then I got stuff all over my screen. Just a sec. Um, oh, it's 84. 84 degrees and humid. Ugh. No wonder I feel like it's humid out. I thought about closing my windows and putting the air on. I might, but for some of you that don't know, behind me is it's called a wedding ring quilt, and my friend gave it to me over 30 years ago. Well, no, about 20 years ago now, and I used it until I just wore it out, and I put it up there so it's, you know, my whole room. I didn't have the money for drywall, so my whole room is quilted, sewn together material that I had to cover the walls so I could move in this room that we built and have my own space. So that's why it looks so funny, because it really does look funny. But that's okay with me. I don't care. It's my domain. It's like if you cross that threshold, you may have problems because this is my space, you know. Well, the whole house is, but and yard and whatever, but ours. But this is not ours. So that's the way that is. So, and yeah, he has to ask permission to come in here. Ooh, the other day, he peeked around my door, scared the shit out of me, and I swore at him. I'm like, God damn it, because it scared me. He's got this way of sneaking up on me, and I can do that too, but I don't. Well, like, take for instance, yesterday. Um, well, I'll just tell it like it is. He had come home drinking the day before that and passed out after he had been brutal, not physically, but he would if he could get away with it. But he's sitting there sleeping at his desk with his head back, and I thought about putting a rope around his throat. I would never do nothing like that. I'm just telling you what I thought. Be so easy to choke this bitch out right now. I mean, I could probably, if we ever got in a fight, we'd hurt each other. But he has like jumped on me and smacked me in my head right here, almost busted the vein in my temple, and a couple other things. And I went and I reported him and have it on record if he does it again. The jumping one, it looked like it was a joke, like he was wrestling, but he almost broke my ribs and my wind came out of me. And I did have a guy throw me down and knee me in the ribs and try to murder me. I had to pull myself up on the curtains and get the hell out of there. And then he tried to run me over with the car or truck. And yeah, different battles. But see, these are the type of things that if I knew somebody had been trying to hurt me, I would have been able to defend myself because I'm strong and fast. But only people that I let close enough to me and I trust them have been able to hurt me. So, or if I was like sparring with somebody and not with women, because like I'm 5'9 1/4 with 36-inch legs, and my arms are very long too, and really I'm not a weakling, my whole body's like that. So it's like, nah, not no women. I don't care what they think, you know. I just know. But guys, that's really not a problem. Because if they're going to hit a woman, if they think they want to hurt me, I really wouldn't even think twice of doing something to them, but they sneak that crap up on me, and then I don't have a choice. Oops, I got hurt. So, So anyway, I won't say disappointed in this lady on my Facebook page because I kind of felt her coming. Well, not kind of, I knew. And there's another one, she thinks she's got telepathy, but yet I can't hear her. I can hear other people, but I can't hear her. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. If you're watching this, so it is what it is. You cannot pretend. You can't pretend to be an empath if you're not. You might have a little bit, yeah, but it is, well, okay, here goes. Oh boy, I'm gonna get some hate here. You're not an empath. If you're not of God and you truly don't love everybody, you're not an empath. Period. So, and you can say you do, and you can pretend you do. I have to pretend to be cruel, and I'm not. You have to pretend to be cool, and you're not. So there's the difference, you know. Yes, I just said that. Sure did. Want to hear it again? So, hey, I'm my friends know. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you get tortured because you're a good person. You know you do. And I'm out here to defend you. I am not playing with these monsters. I'm just as monstrous. And I'll do it. You see, I got this way. I'll slay you with my words and make you laugh at yourself. you know, and I do that. I'm gifted. you know, are you gifted? Use your gifts. Don't let these bastards torture you and get away with it. No, that's enough of that. You know, no, no, no. I am not sitting here, um, all passive and pretending like, oh, yes, the Lord is my revenge. That's not revenge when you're defending yourself with your words or in any other way. That's not taking revenge. That's standing up for yourself. And if you're standing up for other people too, keep doing it because that's what we need to do. You make sure if you know people with good hearts, minds, and souls, you take care of them. They're your sweethearts, they're your ones that you want to surround yourself with. You don't want these trashy, oh, look at me type of people out in the world that can laugh at somebody else's pain, and you'll recognize them for that. That's the type of person that will not miss an opportunity to put another human being down if they think they can get away with it. That is the way they are. Instead of saying, oh, look at that lady, I love her blouse, they'll be like, well, she sure could use some, lose some weight, or you know what I mean. Um, you know, you know what I mean. That brought a song to my mind. You know what I mean. It's an old song, 60s, I think, or maybe 70s, somewhere in there. And now I'm trying to think of the name of it. Okay, forget it. you know, yeah. Sure, I've had weight on me before after my stroke. I I had no hair. I had an operation. I had all kinds of abnormalities with my allergies and stuff. And yeah, but we do heal from the inside out. And I do have faith. And my faith works for me like that. So people try to make me tired or they try to upset me before it's time to go to bed and that type of thing to try and give me sleepless nights, and that's not something that I really am affected by anymore like that. It's just like I know you're a cold-hearted toad And so you can't do that to me anymore. You know, that's just the way it is. So, but it's disheartening up to a certain extent because human beings don't act like that. It's the creepy monster blood that does. And here's another conversation. Doug and I had this morning, and I had to shut him down and come in my room. I was out getting a cup of coffee, and he said something about, oh, the president being clones and whatever. I said, okay, it's just like the um aliens and are only fallen angels, just meaning who they are on this planet. They've nurtured the bad part in them to carry that fallen angel spirit within themselves, and that was their decision. And some of them took on direct ancestral fallen bloodline, that spirit within themselves, in particular person, because that is who they are inside, you know. And there are hundreds of them, if not, well, probably millions. I would say the world's like half and half. I think every good soul has a demon watching over them, you know, to try and keep us in our place, you know, or place, whatever works. But just a moment. So I told him I don't believe in clones, and I'll tell you why. God can clone, God can create. So I told him, so you're always telling me, I said to Doug, that they clone people and then they take your essence of who you are and put you in a clone and capture your soul and capture your energy and everything else. I said, bullshit. I said, it's just like when say they clone something, that is not the same entity as the one, like a flesh bag of, say, like the lamb they cloned about, what, 25 years ago, Dolly, that died 2 weeks later. So they said they cloned this lamb. They picked the purest white lamb they could find, and it looked rather anemic, like almost bloodless. I still don't believe it was a clone. And if it was, it died 2 weeks later anyway. They're not capable of that. Only God has that technology. He's like, well, the scientists, and I said, I just shut them right up. I'm like, if those scientists don't have God in their heart, they're not a scientist. Period. God will never, never give mankind the knowledge to be who he is because they are not of him and they just can't do it. There's nothing they can do and pretend that would give me the thoughts that they could do that. That's the way I feel about their alien crap, about their cloning crap. I've seen people that kind of look like me. Are they me? No. Clone another one of me? Good luck with that. You know? No. Mm-mm. I know some people, that'd be a big problem if you cloned them. To me, yeah, you'd have it. In fact, well, no, I guess I'll just leave it there because I will say this: there's somebody out there that knows they're a part of me, and they also know what that entails coming up for the dark force, and we're not stopping. So, and there's nothing they can do about it. So, and with the threats of death or anything, I really don't care. It's like I told Doug about a week or so ago. You know, how about we pull a Kevorkian thing? As Dr. Kevorkian was the mercy killer. I said, I'll write you a note And I was joking, of course, sorta. And you can get out one of your guns because he has arsenals of all kinds of weird ass shit. And I'll write you a note and you can kill me and then you can get away with it. So you'll get what you want and I'll get what I want, because I would rather be dead than be around somebody that I really don't like. I barely like him. And, it's not that he did not, well, he didn't really appear to be somebody that he wasn't. I was just, I'll just say it like it is, doing a favor for God. I'm getting sick of doing it, but I actually tried to give somebody that was totally miserable comfort that he didn't deserve. And I am getting sick of it. So, did I put myself in this position? Not entirely. No. That's why I say it's a favor. And some people might take offense at me saying that. I really don't care. I don't care what you think or say. Do you think I'm godless because I would gladly fight somebody that was hurting me or somebody else? I don't care what you think about that either. You know, I really don't. I'm not suggesting you go out smacking people because I don't act like that. I'm either somebody's very, very best friend or I really won't care, you know. But you really don't want to make me your enemy. That's a fact, you know. So, shit, if I wanted to act like Satan, I'd do it better than him. Like, that thing's a fuckwad compared to what I can imagine. So, and yeah, I got a great imagination. So, it's not backwards or upside down, it's right on. You know. So, yeah, I'm kind of in a odd mood today. Not a bad mood, just an odd one. And I was thinking about compassion and loyalty. You asked me if I had been around narcissists. Oh, I still got the same phone number. Call me. Seriously. The best time to call me is like right about now. Really. If it gets any later, I'm probably outside or doing something. If it's any earlier, I might have been up till 3. I might still be sleeping. Never know. I love to get up with the sunshine, but I'm not always able to do what I like to do. So, um, and I don't have a message like that. So, you really should get on Facebook. Then if you want me to call or something, or we could video chat or something like that, and you know, that would be cool for any of you out there, my friends. You know. Unless I felt like I was being taken advantage of, lied to, or trying to coerce me in any way against my will, or um, a time thief, anything like that, then I'll cut it off in a heartbeat. But that's not why I haven't been answering my messages, you know. But like I said, with my phone, I don't have my voicemail set up on there, and I wouldn't want to even if I could. Well, I could, but I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Because if I don't answer the phone when it rings, if it's important, they'll call back. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. I know things are so weird in this world. I'm astounded, you know. Here's some thoughts on the words on earth as it is in heaven. Satan was kicked out of heaven. Well, that just kind of says it all right there. you know. been thinking about that lately. It's about time. I think it's about time. Oh, when I was a kid, there was we would watch what was that? Some space show. Just a minute. It was with a little kid. I can't think of it right now. Lost in Space. And then we had a jump rope song that went. It's about time. It's about space. It's about time to slap your face. Of course, we didn't do that, but anyway. Mm, I'll sing you a couple other ones. My boyfriend's name is Tony. He comes from the land of baloney with three black toes and a pickle on his nose, and that's the way my story goes. One day he gave me peaches, one day he gave me pears, one day he gave me 50 cents, and I kicked him down the stairs. I gave him back his peaches, I gave him back his pears, I gave him back. Oh, wait. I got that. No, I gave him back his 50 cents, and then I kicked him down the stairs because he took me to the fair. Anyway, sorry, messed that one up. But yeah, something like that. And then, oh, was another one. And Doug doesn't like it, but I think it's funny too. He didn't like that one either for some reason. But I did have a boyfriend named Tony, and he didn't come from the land of baloney. He was actually a pretty nice person. So, um, let's see. Mm, what's that other one I was gonna say? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh God. Oh, can't remember it. I guess God said don't. It might have been not, probably was a don't one. So I don't think so though. I think not nothing dirty or anything like that. So yeah, I used to love to jump rope, but it got so boring. Like a lot of times I'd be jumping rope by myself. So if we got like a group of kids and we could do like double dutch with two ropes and all that, it was so fun. Just loved it. It's like I still love it. I would jump rope if I had somebody jumping rope with. A little bit. No. Oh, old Barb fell on the floor. I just keep jumping. She'll be okay. I just wanted you to know the frame of mind I'm in. That doesn't mean I'm encouraging anybody else. Just keep that in mind. I am not out here saying, um, display your inner demon or anything like that. Um, that's reserved for only the demonic. You know, if I got somebody pushing me around and I know they hurt other people intentionally and the shit they do, eventually one of these days, like every so often, I'm gonna snap on their ass, and they're gonna know they've been snapped on. You know, because I have something that's just in me that they don't have, and I know it frightens them. I don't know why, but I just know it does. And they just can't get it to that level. And it is God in my heart. It's like it's not an evil thing. It's crazy. It's like not really loud, but just right, and not radically ugly, but sort of beautiful in a weird way. It's like it's a weird thing. Some people well, I've heard this from some men before, which is really stupid. But and I've seen it even written out in public before, like um you're beautiful when you're angry, and I'm like, well, you're really gonna love me when I kill your ass then, you know. I'm not a killer. I suppose everybody's capable of it. Maybe that's what God put in me, so as a defense mechanism, you know. Probably wouldn't work with people that are bisexual or gay. So that would be like the defense mechanism of like the Roman army sleeping with men to keep them away from the wiles of women because Satan knew that I was going to be put on this planet and they didn't. So that's how he uses them. But I found out from people that I know in my life, whether they be gay or not, they still like me. And that's something, even people that try not to like me, I know you like me, you know, pretend all you want. Maybe you dislike me and there's a spot of, maybe you hate my boldness. I was going to say intelligence because, yeah, I surpass a lot of people in that area. Am I a fathead? I don't care what you think. I worked hard, I studied hard, and I listened to God. If you can do the same, hey, all the better for it, you know? Well, I'll leave you on that note. Just know I love people and I'm not out here trying to prove anything different as far as do I lose my temper? I try not to. I try with all my heart not to.